Channel where today I'm going to be making a video where I give trans guys, and I guess any guys in general, but specifically trans guys, dating advice. I get requests to make this video all the fucking time. And I'm not saying that I'm an expert on the ladies, and definitely not on men, but I definitely have been in quite a few relationships, quite a few successful, long relationships. Like, I've never had a relationship where, like, I started dating them one day and then we broke up the next day. Like, every relationship I've been in has been constant, committed, and ended because of the other person. Currently, I'm in a relationship. If you can see, here's my girlfriend. She's on my t-shirt. She's gonna kill me for this. We also have some more Noel XO merchandise. I think it might be available for purchase, actually, on her website, so yeah. If you want to be hip and trendy, you should definitely cop Kenna merch. But I'm going to be giving you guys some dating advice on just like dating in general, having confidence to ask girls out, having confidence to tell girls that you're trans, having confidence to do sexual things with girls that go farther when you're trans and when you're really unsure of like, wow, how the fuck do I do this? Especially if the person you're dating is exclusively attracted to the sex you're transitioning to. So say that you're a trans guy trying to date a straight girl and you're unsure. Or say you're a gay trans guy trying to get a gay, exclusively gay, cis guy, and you're just trying to figure things out. So, first thing I'm going to say, and this is something I struggled with for a long time, is realizing that straight doesn't mean that you're attracted to the opposite sex's genitals. It means that you're attracted to the opposite sex. So obviously most straight people are attracted to the opposite sex's genitals. Like, obviously I'm a straight guy, I like pussy. But the truth is, more so than pussy, I'm attracted to girls, the look of women, the role that women play in a relationship. And so I've come to terms with the fact that dating a straight girl isn't that weird when you're a trans guy, especially if the girl you're dating. And I will say, people who are trying to get in relationships with girls, and this isn't true for all people, usually girls are more open to things. Girls are more accepting of you being trans and, figuring out new ways to do things, especially if she really likes you. A lot of the time, straight girls and other straight guys, I have a friend named Ben. You guys know Ben. He's a gay guy, like completely gay, but he's dated a trans guy before. He's attracted to guys, and like as long as the guy is awesome and a fulfilling partner, it doesn't matter what they have in their pants. It matters that they're a guy and they're gonna be your boyfriend. Like Kenna, my girlfriend, for example. Kenna is straight. A lot of people think she's fucking gay or like whatever the hell. Kenna is actually straight. She only likes guys, but she's dating me, a trans guy, and being trans really plays absolutely no effect in our relationship. Don't worry about being insecure about the other person not thinking you're a man enough or not thinking you're a girl enough if you're a trans girl. I'm gonna start out with talking about once you meet someone, and this is just simple like dating advice. When you meet someone, get to know them. Don't just straight up talk about yourself, and don't bring up being trans as the first thing. Like, I know this seems contradictory to like what I believe, because I do believe like if you are dating someone, you need to tell them that you're transgender. You don't have to tell your friends. You don't have to tell your partner's family, but you need to tell your partner. That is just something that they need to know. And I know people will disagree with me on that, but truly in my heart, I believe that we can prevent so much violence and so much discrimination if we're just upfront with the people that we are being romantic or sexual with, because like I said, there are straight people who are only attracted to the opposite sex and the opposite sex's genitals. So you have to be respectful of that. I don't care if you think it's transphobic. I don't care this or the other. You're entitled to your opinion, but you need to be respectful because that's just what that person likes, and you shouldn't be trying to deceive anyone. So we're gonna be talking about how to come out to your partner, because I feel like this is a very monumental step in a relationship. It's a very monumental step in dating and explaining to someone you are and a big part of you, a big, scary, important part of you. So in the past, I've actually been in a relationship where I was in the relationship as a girl and came out to her while I was in the relationship. I've been in a relationship where a girl didn't know that I was trans, and then I had to tell her that I was trans. And I've been in a relationship where the girl already knew that I was trans, so we didn't really have to discuss it. In the relationship where I came out as trans, so say you're already dating someone and you need to come out to them as transgender. You need to tell them that you're trans, you're a girl, you're a guy, and you want to transition. The best thing I can say to do is tell them. Just straight up text them, call them. And don't just say, I'm transgender, I'm transitioning. explain to them, like, tell them how you feel, because if this is your partner, someone that you trust, someone that you love, you just need to tell them. You need to be upfront with them and tell you how you're truly feeling. And if they really love you and have gotten to the point of a relationship that they love you, they will get over it. The girl that I was dating, I had been dating her for 8 or 9 months when I came out. And actually at first, she was very upset. Even though she was bisexual, she's dating a cis guy now. That's tea, but she never wanted me to cut my hair. She didn't want me to bind my chest. And when I came out to her, it was a bad reaction. But after a little bit of time, when I really told her how I was feeling and told her, this is who I am, like, I need you to understand this part of me, she became the most supportive person. I mean, she still is. She's still a friend of mine, still a really super supportive person. And so I think the truth of the matter is you just need to be straight up. You need to tell them how you're feeling. Don't beat around the bush. Just be honest and include facts. Maybe look online, include facts. But the girl that I dated after this girl, I met her and she didn't know that I was trans. She thought I was a cis guy and I had to tell her. So how I told her is that I mentioned my YouTube channel and I was like, oh yeah, I have to make a video tonight. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I make YouTube videos. She asked me, what do you make videos about? And I was like, well, I'm transgender, FTM, and I make videos talking about my transition. I linked her my YouTube channel, and obviously not everyone can do that. But I would say that, again, the best way for you to tell a prospective partner that you're trans is to just outright say it. Just say, hey, I want to let you know this about me because I do like you, and whether we end up dating or we're just friends, this is something I want you to know about me. I'm transgender, and then explain to them what that means just in case they don't know. I'm transgender, female to male, male to female. This means I was assigned female or male at birth, and I'm transitioning to male or female. They have questions. Me, at least, I'm very comfortable answering questions. But if you aren't, and that's completely like understandable, be upfront with them. If they ask a question that makes you uncomfortable, like, hey, that kind of makes me uncomfortable, I don't know you that well. Truly, if you really want to pursue a relationship with the person, you kind of just have to be open about it. They ask you, what surgeries have you had? If you're looking to date this person or have sex with this person, just tell them. Like, I'm sure that if they're at this point that they're interested enough to talk to you and to get to know this part of you and like want to really figure it out, they're most likely not just doing it for themselves. They're doing it for you so that they can understand what you need as a person and what you like. And then with a girl who already knew, although we didn't really talk about it, I'm very open with Kenna about everything in my life. I tell Kenna every single thing about my life. She's my best friend. She's my girlfriend. I love her with my entire heart. Just tell Kenna things. If you're dating someone, the end of the line is that you just need to be open with them. Tell them how you feel about things. Tell them what things make you dysphoric. Tell them what things make you dysphoric sexually and romantically. What you like to be called, how you like to be referred to, you know. Again, coming out to someone as trans is hard, especially if you're sexually or romantically interested in them. And I think that the key to it is to just be straight up and just explain your feelings. And I know that can be so hard for some people, but the truth is it's just kind of something you have to do and you have to learn how to do, and you have to learn how to do it effectively in a way that you're not giving away too much, but like you're just letting them know. I feel like if I was someone trying to date a trans person, I would want them to be upfront with me. I would just want to know, because I'm not a malicious person. I mean, not everyone in the world is nice, but most people are nice. Most people are good, and so if they're trying to date you, they probably just want to get to know this part of you. I kind of covered in the beginning about being a trans person dating a straight person, and that kind of covers like the dating side of things. It can be a little bit scary, especially if it's your first relationship after coming out, being a boyfriend, or like a girlfriend, I suppose, and like understanding how different that role is. I mean, if you haven't been in a relationship before, you're fine, but like I have dated people as a girl and as a guy, and so relationship is very different. And I know gender roles are dead, like gender roles should be dead, but they're not always dead. And so if you've never been someone's boyfriend before, there's certain things that you are expected of that I had to teach myself how to do. Holding the door open for your girlfriend, paying for dinner, like, or at least just offering to pay for dinner. You know what I mean? Like, I guess you don't have to do that, but personally for me, like, that just is a nice thing to do. And it can actually, this sounds awful and selfish, but it can actually help alleviate this for you, because you feel like a man. Like, you feel like I'm providing for my girlfriend. I'm doing things where I, like, be the big spoon while you kind of, like, little things like that can actually help you be not dysphoric, because I know that gender roles are a little bit fucked up and they're created by society, but the truth is that society has gender roles. They exist. They're not gone yet. If you follow those gender roles, I guarantee that it will probably help you feel less socially dysphoric. Like, I really am telling you that, like, from my heart. Being the man in the relationship with my girlfriend has helped me be less dysphoric and feel more of a man. Like, it's, like, hard to explain. I know that dating a straight person can seem scary as a trans person, but that also, with my dysphoria, like, really taught me that, like, okay, she likes guys, like, only guys, and she likes me. Oh, and Kenna's not the only straight girl that's been interested in me. There's other straight girls that have been interested in me, and it really, you know, helps you feel better. So rather as taking it as something scary, it is, I'm a guy. She likes me because I'm a guy. That's why she likes me. And sex. So sex is scary. I make jokes, like, I fucking love pussy, like, this, that, and the other, but I don't really talk about my, like, fears and, like, my, like, insecurities about it. Because the truth of the matter is, I'm a very binary trans guy. I want all the surgeries I can possibly get as soon as possible. I'm going on a fallow waiting list as soon as I turn 18. I'm in the process of getting top surgery right now. And the truth of the matter is, people will tell you, you cannot bind for more than 8 hours a day. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have binded for 7 days straight without taking it off, except 10 minutes a day to shower. This was when I was at my girlfriend's house, and my girlfriend will tell me over and over again, it's fine, like, you don't have to wear your binder 24/7 around me. And the thing is, it's not that Kenna is what bothers me. Like, I'm comfortable with Kenna. The truth is, I'm not comfortable with myself, and I think you guys need to let someone influence you to do things that you're not comfortable with. If you need to wear your binder because you're not comfortable, wear your binder. Truly, honestly, completely feel as though your mental health is more important than your physical health. There are so many people out there who have cancer and terminal illnesses, but they're happy. They're not, I mean, they're suffering physically, but, like, mentally, they're not suffering. Being trans sucks, but, like, making the most of it and being as comfortable as you possibly can is so important when you're trans. This goes for dating. You just need to do what makes you comfortable. You need to take things at a comfortable rate, and this is mostly sexually I'm talking. If you're not comfortable being touched, tell them. You need to be open with your partner. If you do not want to be touched, and take this from personal experience, because I've been in relationships in the past where they would do things to me, and it made me wildly uncomfortable. I didn't say anything. It's not their fault. It's not like they did anything super wrong. They were just so enthusiastic about doing certain things to me, and then I let them because I want to make them happy, but you need to put yourself first, especially when you're transgender, but this goes for anyone. You need to put yourself first. I don't like to be touched because I'm dysphoric. It doesn't mean I don't like it. It doesn't mean it doesn't, like, feel good. I'm just so fucking dysphoric that I can't take it, and that's me. There's certain people that love it, and I wish I could be you. Like, I'm so envious of people that can like things with their, like, biological genitals and stuff, but I just can't. You try again. It's hard to talk about because it's definitely something I'm insecure about. I just need to get surgery, and I'm sure there's other guys out there like that, but again, these are the topics that you need to discuss with your significant other. They need to know how you feel, and you need to be straight up, and you need to put yourself first. And obviously you need to take their needs into consideration, but don't do something that you're uncomfortable with just to make your relationship last longer or make your sex last longer or something like that. You need to be mindful of what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. If you have any other questions, comment them down below. I'm going to answer as many as I can, as I always do on these trans videos. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye.
The sun is falling.